And welcome back. So after trying Dijkstra, I still have the same problem, which can be solved in two manners. Basically, the problem is not with the algorithm, but how well, actually, it is a little bit with the algorithm, but the problems goes to show that basically every time that I get here, since this path is going to be less costly to get over here from below, then that would be an issue because it is more costly to go from this node to this node rather than going from below upwards. But once we move over here, then that won't work. Some people look like they fixed this. Actually, one thing they could try, if I still have the test.py, which I do. So Python. All right. And we could put here the Reddit one. See if it works, because I believe that the Python well, there you go. So my suspects are getting seen, which is simply I do oh no, wait, that's because of my test. Test.py. Mm. Oh, okay, so this works. Wait, what? This is 100% skill issue. Interesting. But how does he resolve that? Okay, so he did the backtrace way. Which is basically kind of like what this is okay. So his A star actually works over here, which should be t.start node start.0. Okay. Pending set node t start. This would be like my parent. That would be the previous node cost, node total, g star, f, g cost, f cost. Okay. So this goes to be good. While len of pending, which is that current mean of pending lambda total cost. Okay. If current PO equals end, return. Fine. pending remove, scan in all direction. Okay, for I enumerate. Okay. Neighbor equals node point current plus current peaks plus vector I. If no board neighbor py px equal continue. Okay, if it's a wall, fuck off. New cost is current plus rotation and that. Wait, how does this work? Why would I be able to... How does he know that he can rotate? I don't know quite how this works. What I'm guessing is happening here is basically that the current direction will always be 0, while the I minus current dot D Python. Okay, maybe I see what's going on. So he's doing some clever stuff to basically say if we're saying direction is 0, if it's either left or right is 1, otherwise 2000. But he isn't updating the direction. Where does he account for direction? Nowhere. Or a neighbor current, okay. If new cost is bigger than neighbor I13, yeah, but he doesn't actually. Doesn't actually account for the direction. How does that work? I don't think it's this mean function. No, this is a Python function. Current is a type node. A node is an ape tuple that would be a P and a D. Chama! And P would stand for point, and then we have the direction. So start end point div mod text f. Okay, yeah. The only thing that confuses me about this is that we don't use in any way a direction. No, brother. So it is a skill issue, which is something something good. I mean, I have well, good. I mean, it means I have to fix something somewhere. But in this solution, we don't account in any way for the direction. Let's try to look at the Rust one. I believe I still have it around. No, wow, very similar idea with me and this guy. Yeah, and well, this guy went for Dijkstra, which is fine. Now I kind of have the both of them. Binary heap. So min cost max to visit vec you save max. Oh, that's how you do it. Self height. Priority push reverse tile position self direction cost. While let some reverse tile. No. Can it be? Can this be the problem? Can I substitute with a binary and make it work? If position equals of on and then cost min cost equal cost. If cost of is row continue for dir in all direction. Next row, next call position plus next dir. Next cost equal cost. If next dir direction, next cost plus one. Yeah. Else next dir rotate, next cost, whatever. If self.grid object will continue. Okay, so this would work how I feel. Like the only big difference is that he's using a binary heap. A Rust binary heap. Honestly, this doesn't cost me much to try. When you implement a binary, this will be a heap, a max heap. It's a logic error for an ordinary to be modified in such a way that item ordering relative to any other item. This is normally one. Okay. Honestly, this is a nice idea. Because so far I have this bespoke idea Dijkstra. It doesn't work in any goddamn way. So my Q should instead be a binary heap new. Okay. So I can implement order, shouldn't be difficult. Okay. Now to get the minimum, I just need to do like what was the method? That pop. This would be like an optional, so a wrap. And the pop would be Is there any way that I can search peak to the greatest binary? Okay. Push, reserve, retain, shrink. Oh fuck my RAM. Okay, it died. Very well. Thanks, Rust. Yeah, let's remove this idea over here. Hold up a second. Okay, looks like this is not a correct one. So that would be basically my due to the while let some prio.pop and then you do stuff like that. Interesting. Still stuck. Where are we stuck? Are we stuck in the reconstruction? We usually are. Okay. Now, does this change anything anywhere else? Yeah. How come? At least it is interesting. So we moved in some way. And it does simplify my code quite a while. So that means I had some problem with the priority queue. How about that we try to see what's going on? Because we're printing only the current. Let's also print the costs. Let's see if it works out some way. Because then we can see what's the big deal. And that would be like alt. So if the goal is 1.8. Yeah, I don't think it's working how I expect it to work. Oh, motherfucker, because it's saying cost. Cost. Oh, that's what this is about. Okay. Then we were saying. So basically the result is 1419, which is incorrect, which is okay. we're back to this idea. Right. And by inspection, the only way in which but it's not like I feel like this goes wrong, you know? But we could see like what's the state of my disk in that moment and see which is the lowest. Because this must be the problem. Okay, so we would try our luck with this. And basically we want to grab this to 5. Rather 1 4. Well, issue my case still stands, by the way. Why doesn't it stand in their cases? Like print the new cost. And the current. And go for Python run. Maybe let's also put a print over here. Okay. So in this 1.4 is 4,000. Huh? Wait, do I actually have a bug? Like an honest to God bug? Hold up a second. This would be like 7. I don't care how long. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. This is a bug, should be 3000. Hey, Sinocron. Not very nice. I thought that up until this point I had a bug which had to do with the algorithm, but now I know it's a skill issue. Basically, the problem I'm dealing with, I implemented both Dijkstra and the A star, okay? But the big deal is when I get into this point, if I run my program, and you see that the path that it's taken is the one below, which is incorrect. It should be taking the path above. Problem is, when I get into this point, I will get here beforehand from below, because up until this point it would cost 3000. And when I go from upwards, I'm already at 4000. But when this one moves to the right, it will be slightly more costly than this. So basically, this route costs 4013, this route costs 4019. But my route, the left route, is better when we get here. But we never get here because my algorithm will just say, hey, this costs less. This costs 3000. However, I've downloaded some other programs and I'm trying to understand what is it that they do different. So how is it that my dude... Yeah, the problem is the queue. I think that's... The problem is my priority queue that doesn't work. But wait a second. So he draws in point 1. He draws in point 1, 4, 1 and 4. He draws a 4016. Which is what? This doesn't make too much sense. Okay, let's print it out myself, the current and the cost. Okay, how about this? Okay. So see, I get to 1, 4, which would be 3015. And 1 3 would be 4016. Okay. Hold up. Why is he drawing it over here? 1 3 and 1 5. But why is himself that cost? What? Wait, then he goes again for 5,000? What? Let's run this guy as well. But I'm so confused as to why it's happening, what is happening here. 3 4 is... Like, he moves one up as if it costs... As if he already moved the direction. Which is very bizarre. And then on the same point he would write 5016. Not on the closer one, but on the same. But yeah, in the way that he's doing it, I see that the idea that he's trying to convey is that there's a directional, okay? So he should be pushing all of them inside the pending because they all have, but they have the same point, same direction, but they have a different cost. Like, which one of these get push? I guess he does push 4016. So yeah, my problem would be that then I'm rightfully so skipping over this because my 1 3 is 4016, my 1 4 is currently 3015, which is lower, so it's okay that I'm dodging it. But somehow everyone else's works. I don't see it. Don't quite see why. Well, in the same fashion, I don't even understand what this guy is doing. Like literally, I don't even understand what is going on. Very stopped. One thing I wanna try. So git glog minus p minus dot. Can I even like enter this commit? Okay, I can always get back to that point. So yeah, this guy died straight. I would want him to. I want to. Okay, min cost equals cost, min cost like that. How about we do something like this? Min cost. And pause. All right, this won't work that nice here. Oh no. Need the Reddit one. God damn it. Am I missing something? What file does he read specifically? Bruh. What the fuck is this? Like, does it get cached? Like, what is going on? I swear, man. How about I print the path of this guy? Like, I don't even know where he gets it, honestly. Like, where, in which manner does this, like, what is the file that's getting read? This is deeply upsetting. What if I move it into a... Which file does he uses? From where? Oh, that's where. God damn it. Okay, see? So even he gets the correct one. Now, for some reason, he won't print anything else. Can I print some stuff here? Like, doesn't this print? Like, what's the deal? Okay. Now, hold up. Why does he do it like that? Like, he specifically... Okay, then for 2, then for 3, yeah, sure, 3, 1. Somehow he specifically went into what goes into the specific route. So my guess is probably correct. The problem is this minimal shit. That's the big deal, I believe. Dijkstra, which means if I fix that, should work. Oh yeah, because at some point, now that I think about it, oh, I can actually even look at one by one. Like, wouldn't this be the minimum? Like, why isn't he exploring it? Like, I feel that this is the correct way. Then we go back here. Is vertex Q with minimum distance U? Like, why is he exploring it backwards? Why doesn't he get the minimum? Let's take a look at his priority queues. What would be the cost? And it would be the pos. Like, he's completely ignoring this. What? But I do believe that my pain points and my problems are 100% due to why is Firefox? In English or German, so this is in English in 5 minutes. This one uses a priority queue. Can I use a priority queue on this guy here? So make my distance instead of a hash map a priority queue. Would that work nicely? But the mystery is, how does the priority queue work even? Explain a priority queue to me. Insert an element, add an element to the queue. Pick, retrieve, but don't remove the element with the highest priority. Pop, remove or return the element the lowest. Like the curious problem is that he only puts, so he's pushed this guy, but then he keeps exploring while completely ignoring him. Then at some point he will push the cost of 5,000. Okay. Like he never pushes anything. And the Python guy, the Python guy does something closer to mine. So I don't know why he would explore anything else, since you should be exploring only this path over here. Oh no, wait, so this makes more sense, because he will every time, like this would be the behind the path, right? Every time that you're like 6 and 2006 is because you're trying to look backwards. By the way, where is my, how is my ads coming in? Because I want to do a buffer break. Okay, so ad starts in 2 minutes. Honestly, might as well go now. We can even snooze it. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bathroom break or just... Honestly, tell you what. I understand. I don't understand the problem, but I have to go to the bathroom, then I have to go to job. This week I have to go in office so many times, so let's just make it whatever it is for today. Worked fine. At least now I know that it is my fault. So that's okay. Okay, let's follow this guy here. Alright guys, thank you for the company. It's been nice. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we get a little more time. I believe we do. Bye.